come and move that in my direction. So thankful for that, it's such a blessing, yeah. Turn every situation into heaven, yeah. Oh, you are my sunrise on the darkest day. Got me feeling some kind of way. Make me wanna savor every moment slowly, slowly. You fit me, tailor-made, love how you put it on. Got the only key, know how to turn it on. The way you nibble on my ear, the only words I want it.
Jeep. Welcome to Hobby Love anyway. Welcome to Hobby Lovers YouTube channel. Welcome to Hobby Lovers YouTube channel. So same with the Blomberg WNF9448 AE20 kg 4-inch spin AA class screen plus washing machine, and the Blomberg 8 kg AA class screen plus TKF A4 550 condenser heat pump dryer anyway. Yeah. So yeah, believe it or not, guys, we're going to be doing a load of we're going to be washing a load of, we're going to be finally washing a load of towels anyway, and one pair of bath mat of course anyway. Believe it or not, guys, we're going to be doing a load of towels tonight in the Blomberg WNF9448 AE20 anyway. 9 kg 300 spin AA class screen plus washing machine anyway. So yeah, believe it or not, we're going to be doing a load of towels tonight in the Blomberg WNF9448 anyway. So we've got, it's actually a large towel by the way, so we've got one pair of large towel, you can see there, we've got one pair of large towel, obviously we've got one pair of, well it's because we've got 3 pairs of large towel by the way, but not, because we've got 3 pairs of large towel anyway. Obviously there's just 3 pairs of large towel obviously, but anyway. And 1 pair of bath mat of course, and the bath mat of course, and the bath mat. Also got other towel as well, there's a blue one I've also got as well, but just because I'm going to be overloading the machine tonight by the way, so also I thought I'm going to probably be overloading it tonight, you know, I'm just going to probably overload it anyway. So yeah, we've got 1 pair of blue towel now as well. Anyway, and detergent we're going to be using is, we're going to be using up some Persil Ultimate Power Germs Bio Detergent. We're going to be using that today, obviously. We're going to be using the Persil Power Germs tonight, obviously. And then softener, we're going to be using is Comfort Intense Tropical Punch anyway. So yeah, we're going to use Comfort Intense Tropical Punch on that one anyway. But anyway, we're going to use Comfort Intense Tropical Punch anyway. So for Persil Power Germs, we're going to have about 50 grams of, I think we'll probably do about 50 grams of Persil Power Germs anyway. We do about 50 grams anyway. And you probably pop it in by the drum anyway. So you see here, it's just about 50 grams anyway, just about 50 grams of Persil Power Germs anyway. And we're going to put it back by the drum anyway, put it by the back anyway. So yeah, we're going to put it by the back anyway. And then we're going to put in some Comfort Intense in as well, some Comfort Intense anyway. But we know there's no water in it this time, just to say that, there's no water in it this time though. Right, you see, yeah, there's something in the detergent on the stuff like a problem anyway. I think someone's been using too much powder, I think, anyway. So you need 4 cap of Comfort Intense, obviously, just a 4 cap, obviously, 4 cap of Comfort Intense anyway. It's 4 cap, obviously, just a 4 cap. Just 4 cap as usual, just a 4 cap of Comfort Intense anyway, Comfort Intense anyway. Program we're going to be sticking on is fast relay 60. We're going to do it on fast relay 60 degrees obviously, because we're going to do it about 60 degrees obviously. We're going to do it about 60 anyway. So yeah, we're going to do it on fast relay 60 degrees obviously with probably actually we're going to probably mention we do it with rinse plus anyway, because there's a full load of bath mat towels in there, so we're going to probably do it as a rinse plus anyway. It's going to take 1 hour and 3 minutes anyway, and a 400 spin obviously. We're going to have it on with 400 spin of course anyway. It's going to take 1 hour and 3 minutes anyway, but start. Yeah, just bear in mind guys, it's just me and my, I think just to say, because my nan and papa just got come out anyway, so I thought I might be able to do the bath mat towels anyway, well large towels anyway, the Blomberg WNF9448 anyway, and with a pair of bath mat of course as well anyway. yeah, usually with towels we do on fast load 60 though, obviously, because we used to do that for towels anyway. We always put on fast load 60 anyway for towels. So yeah, I'm going to probably really have to overload it tonight, but just to say I'm going to have to overload the towels, and just overload it anyway. Yeah, believe it or not, I'm going to have to overload it, by the way, because it's just overloaded towels, by the way. I think it's just going to probably be a stutter test, by the way. But it might just be a stutter test level. I think it's probably a stutter test level anyway. It might be a stutter test anyway, but it might be probably be able to use stutter test anyway. Obviously, because there's pairs of large bath towels, by the way. There's large bath towels, by the way. Large, anyway. So yeah, believe it or not, tonight it's just me, my nan and pap tonight anyway. Just to say, just because one of my parents had just gone Barcelona, by the way. One of my parents had just gone Barcelona today, just because one of my parents are away anyway. So I thought it's just do a trick of you, it's just a quick tweet of the So I thought I'd just do a tweet anyway, just to film a load of just a load of bath towels and large bath towels, by the way. So yeah, so I thought I'd treat a load of towels anyway, and a Blomberg WNF9448 anyway. But same thing as usual, it's going to be the same thing, it's just a live edited stream video, by the way. It will be probably the same thing though, it's a live edited video, by the way, it'll still be the same thing. But I think because with the Blomberg WNF9448, we're going to probably have to film it in parts. I'm not going to film it in parts, by the way, but not in parts though. But it's still going to probably be a live edited stream video, obviously. It's still going to be a live edited stream video. To say that, it's just going to be live edited stream video. It's going to be live edited video, by the way. So yeah, just the same thing, obviously, just like we do with curtains, but just like we do the other day though. Oh, actually, you can obviously hear the springs a little bit though on the Blomberg. You can hear the springs though on the Blomberg. You can obviously hear the springs though going on the Blomberg. You can obviously hear the springs though on the Blomberg AE20 though, but you can hear the springs anyway. But when it starts tumbling though, it's just because the springs just gets very annoying though. Because I hate when the springs comes very annoying though. The springs anyway. Yeah, but just mention that it's a full load of towels, by the way. It's just because it's a full load, by the way. It's a full load. So catch our main wash, catch our main wash. It's cheap. Blomberg's just not main washing away. Blomberg's just not main washing away. Blomberg's just not main washing away. Yep. I must say, guys, we're just tiny bit sesame wash. By the way, we're tiny bit sesame wash. No, just to say we are tiny bit sesame wash anyway with Persil power gems. Anyway, we are tiny bit sesame with Persil power gems anyway. It's got 29 minutes left, by the way. It's got 29 minutes left. Anyway, it's got 29 minutes left on the clock anyway. And the temperature is just nearly about 60 degrees. The temperature is just almost about 60 degrees, though, just to say. Yeah, the temperature is almost about 60 degrees, and the temperature is almost about 60 degrees anyway. Believe it or not, it's almost about 60 degrees, and it's almost just about 60 degrees anyway. But yeah, it's almost about 60 degrees, by the way. So yeah, we're almost about 60 degrees, by the way. We're just almost about 60 degrees anyway. Yeah, believe it or not, because believe it or not, because Persil Power Gems is actually the best detergent. By the way, Persil Power Gems is amazing detergent, by the way. Because I love the way it really washes towels. I love the way when it washes towels very nicely, though, because they wash the towels quite neatly, though. Obviously, because they wash the towels quite neatly, though. But I quite like that anyway. I think it's because Blomberg, WNF9448 always wash the towels quite nicely, though. But believe it or not, because they always wash the towels quite nicely, though, obviously, because they always wash the towels quite nicely, though, it does, anyway. So, catch you on first spin and first rinse. It's cheap. Blomberg's just now doing from the main wash, just after the main wash, anyway, yep. So anyway, we're just doing from the main wash, anyway, we're just doing from the main wash, anyway, yep. It's got 25 minutes left, by the way. It's got 25 minutes left on the clock, and it's got 25 minutes left anyway, yeah. And we're going for the first intermediate spin, going for anyway, going for the first intermediate spin anyway. So no, this is the first intermediate spin, going for anyway, going for the first intermediate spin anyway, yeah. So yeah, believe it or not, we're going for the first intermediate spin. This is the first intermediate spin, going for anyway. The first intermediate spin anyway, yeah. There we are, it's just now on to trophy minutes now, so we were just now head to trophy minutes anyway. So we're now going into the spin now, so we're now going into the spin anyway. We're now going in for the first spin now, obviously, the first spin. It depends how bands might get on the Blomberg though, but it depends whether the machine's going to cope with the sock sock anyway. It's just whether if this machine's going to cope with a load of towers with a sock sock anyway, but it might be able to do a sock sock with personal power drums, but usually with large towers though, it usually get a very big sock sock, it does anyway. It depends how balanced it might get anyway. Okay, shock as well though, obviously we can shock as well though. Because shock was a little bit low. Oh, no sock sock at all, obviously, no sock sock, obviously. Oh, there we are, sock sock. Whoa, Jesus, some big socks up here. God, I've never seen this as thick as sock sock like this before, though. That's some thickest sock sock that is. There's some thickest sock sock here, but that is. I never knew personal power drums could handle that, obviously. Personal power drums anyway, I never knew personal power drums could handle that anyway. That is some thickest sock sock that I've seen, really, anyway. That's now going to hit onto emergency rinse, by the way. By the way, though, that's going to now hit onto emergency rinse anyway. That's what you call them, emergency rinse anyway. Emergency rinse. That's now going to hit onto emergency rinse anyway. Some nice socks like that is. Yeah, I think it's because I didn't know personal power drums can handle that though, but I think personal body detergent can handle that anyway. Well, just that pump was grinding and that was. That pump was grinding and that was. The pump was. The pump on the Blomberg, it was grinding, it was grinding. It's grinding or pump it was on the Blomberg. I think it's because of the large towers you see though, that's why the towers can handle that sock sock anyway with the personal power drums anyway. Oh yeah, Joe, why? It's because Blomberg WNF9448 doesn't like personal power drums anyway. I think because Mr. Laundry 101 used to do it on the backhoe, he used to do it on this backhoe WMB, I think he used to do it on anyway. He used to do it on the backhoe obviously when he used personal power drums with the towers anyway, but hope that doesn't ever sock sock again though. Hope it doesn't ever sock sock again though. I think personal power drums is going to handle that, I think. No socks on this time. There we are. No socks on this time. Only on the first tab I did socks on. I've only just done the first tab. But usually when you put too much detergent in, that gets awful socks on. That does. When you put too much detergent, that gets a very big socks on. That does. I think I used to remember the other day when I did large blue towels the other day though, because I did that one the other day though. The one I'd done the other day was large blue towers. I'd done the other day though, in the Blomberg AE20 the other day though. God, that load was awesome. That load of socks that did 3 times the other day though. And there we are, 1, 2, first rinse now, by the way, 1 first rinse, by the way, 1 first rinse, anyway. Believe it or not, 1 first rinse, anyway. I think it's because this machine is a double A class rated, don't it? It's because this machine is a double A class rated anyway, but believe it or not, because this machine is a double A class rated anyway, because it's a double A class rated anyway. I think this machine is going to do a dish rinse anyway. We know what this machine is going to do, that's going to do a dish rinse anyway. That's going to slow down the dish rinse anyway. I never knew this machine could this machine never had the socks off a long time though. A long time the Blomberg WNF9448 never had the socks off though. This Blomberg WNF9448 hasn't been sock socking for a long time though, just say that. Hasn't been sock socking for a long time though. I think this Blomberg WNF9448 hasn't been sock socking for a long time though. Obviously. But I think because large towels can handle that sock sock anyway. But Justin gowns can even handle it more sock socking than towels obviously. Because usually with dressing gowns I can handle more than towels anyway, dressing gowns anyway. Because I'm thinking it might be able to film dressing gowns in the Blomberg WNF9448 trying to with personal power jumps obviously. Because I think it might be able to use that with personal power jumps, I think. Doing a load of dressing gowns anyway. But I'm not particularly sure what day I'll be though, because I don't know what day I'll be though when I'll be filming dressing gowns again. But I don't know what day I'm going to film dressing gowns though, obviously. You see, it's always that springs goes on the Blomberg though. It's always that springs that just goes off in the Blomberg though. It's just always the springs is just always on the motor on the Blomberg though, obviously, because when dirt tissue rins, that's where you hear the springs though, obviously. But you might have to listen to that anyway. There we are, you hear that. Obviously, you hear the springs on the Blomberg. Obviously, you hear the springs motor anyway on Blomberg. So catch on second rinse. It's cheap. Blomberg's just now doing from the first rinse, just going after first rinse, anyway, yep. So yeah, we're doing after first rinse, anyway, we're doing after first rinse, anyway, yep. It's got 20 minutes left, it's just got 20 minutes left on the call, by the way, it's got 20 minutes left, anyway, yep. And we're going for the second rinse, anyway, we're going for the second rinse now, by the way, we're going for the second rinse, anyway, this is the second rinse we're going for, anyway, the second rinse, anyway. This is the second rinse we're going for, anyway, this is the second rinse, anyway. Believe it or not, I will still film the same thing, obviously, but I will record the seconds. I will record the second rinse and the second spin and the third rinse, obviously, because I don't know whether I might get a time to record the second spin. I don't know, because it depends on the towels, obviously. It depends on the sock anyway. But anyway, so yeah, I think we should both go for the second rinse. We're going for the second rinse anyway. But no interim spins, by the way. But no interim spins on that one. Remember, because this machine doesn't do interim spins on just after the first rinse, anyway, because there's no interim spins on that one anyway. There we are, we're on to second rinse now, obviously we're on to second rinse now, by the way, we're on to second rinse now, by the way, second rinse we're on to second rinse now. For 80 minutes, and we're on to 80 minutes, by the way. 1 to 8 minutes now, obviously 80 minutes. we are. There we are, we're drained now, obviously, and there we are, we're drained now, obviously. Drain after the second rinse now, so we're drained up to the second rinse now. As you can see, we're just drained up to the second rinse anyway. I'm not sure whether this machine's going to suck again though. I'll have to wait and see, because it might suck again though, obviously. That's the non-scalp pump here, obviously. Definitely no sock sock at all, obviously. Definitely no sock sock anyway. Definitely no sock sock anyway. On this, definitely no sock sock anyway. There we are, 1, 2, third rinse now, so 1 to third rinse now, there we are, third rinse, 1, 2, 1 to third rinse now. As you can see, we've got a very nice wall level down there, you can see. Nice wall level anyway, but you might be able to see the air bubble coming out of it anyway. I bet for me, you might be able to see the air bubble coming out of it, the air bubble you might see coming out of it. See, I've been this few air bubble, and now you can see this air bubble. So swimming back out by the way, but I was swimming back out anyway. So it's a catch on, third spin, final rinse. Nice, cheap. Blomberg's just now drinking from the third rinse, just after third rinse, anyway, yep. So yeah, we're drinking after the third rinse, anyway, yep. It's got 12 minutes left by the way, it's just got about 12 minutes left and it's got 12 minutes left by the way. And we're about to go in for the third intermediate spin we're going for anyway, going for the third interim spin we're going for, this is the third intermediate spin we're going for anyway, the third intermediate spin anyway, yep. So we're going for the third intermediate spin now by the way, we're going for the third intermediate spin anyway, this is the third intermediate spin anyway, yep. That's how it is, just struggling to spin though, but see how balance looks like anyway. We look a bit unbalanced by the way, we are quite a bit unbalanced by the way. We are sort of a bit unbalanced anyway, but I don't think that's going to spin that. I don't think that's going to spin that anyway. Oh it will, oh god. Oh god, Jesus, that is some bad, that's bad anyway. Oh, and socks off by the way, and socks off. Oh god, and socks off as well, and socks off. Oh, a little bit of ban off, say a little tiny bit of ban off, say. God, that is really unbalanced. That is really unbalanced, by the way. That is just really unbalanced. That is. Believe it or not, that is really unbalanced. Obviously, that is really unbalanced. That is really unbalanced. Obviously, that is really unbalanced. That is. I can't believe this machine is just socking. Believe it or not, that didn't cut or nothing. No, nothing like that. That didn't cut or nothing. Nothing like that. Believe it or not, this machine didn't cut out nothing though, nothing at all though, it didn't actually cut out or nothing though. But on the first spin it was the thickest sock sock, on the first spin it was a thick sock sock it was. On the first spin it was a thick sock sock, but on the second spin I didn't do a sock sock, I didn't do a sock sock on the second spin. But I think because on the third spin it's just sock sock anymore, on the third spin. And BL01 fundamentals officer, BL01 fundamentals now by the way. And BL01, I think the softener we're using is Comfort Intense Tropical Punch anyway. Yeah, it's Comfort Intense Tropical Punch we're using anyway. That water is filling quite fast though, that water is filling quite fast though. Labo and WNF trying to that, it's filling quite fast though. That's got a fast filler, that is, this machine's got a fast filler. That was a quick fill up, that was. That was such a quick fill up, that was. Such a quick one, that was. God, that was a quick fill up, that was quick anyway, that was quick, obviously, that was quick. That thinner with fabric conditioner, that's quite quick anyway. Bill, no, that thinner with water is quite quick anyway. That third up is quite quick, that did. That third up quite quick, that did. Gosh. This machine never fills up quite quick. I've never seen this machine fills up quite quick before though. I've never seen this machine could fill up quite quick before though. I've never seen this machine could do fast filler before. I've never seen this machine does a fast filler before. I've never seen this machine do that before. Oh yeah, Joe, why? It's because Blomberg WNF20 is in a hurry though, that's why. I think because filling up with water it's just in a hurry though. Probably that filled up quite quick, that did. Anyways, I'll catch you on the front spin. It's cheap. Blomberg's just now changing from the final minutes, just after final minutes anyway, yeah. So yeah, we're doing after the final minutes, so we're doing after the final minutes anyway, yeah. It's got 7 minutes left, it's just got 7 minutes left anyway, yeah. And we're going for the final spin now, so we're now on to the final spin off, so we're now getting for the final spin of 400 anyway. So yeah, this is the 400 spin we're going for anyway, again for the spin of 400 anyway, yeah. So yeah, we're just about to go for the spin of 400 anyway, again for the spin of 400 anyway, so 400 spin we're going for anyway, again for the spin of 400 anyway, yeah. It's 400, it's the 400 up in the spin we're going for anyway, the 1400 spin anyway. As you can see, 1 5 minute spin, obviously 1 2 5 minute spin now, obviously 1 5 minute spin now, as you can see, 1 to 5 minute spin now. All Becco fridges turned on by the way, the Becco first fridge is turned on by the way. Just turned on in the background now by the way, the Becco first fridge is turned on in the background. Bill, no, the Becco first fridge is just turned on in the background, the Becco fridge that's turned on in the background, that's the Becco. That's just in the background, obviously that's the Becco fridge that's turned on. Oh, let's see what bands I might get though, I have to see what bands I might get. Looking from the side there is looking unbalanced anyway. Definitely I'll spin that one. Definitely I will spin that one. Yep, there we go. First attempt. There we are, Bass and Josh. It's the first attempt, now going on the second attempt. It's funny when the machine does a burst and tries attempt anyway. Let me see obviously. Yeah, we're looking a little bit unbalanced, but obviously we're just not we just are slightly bit of balance by the way. I definitely will spin that one. That one here, that would totally be unbalanced that well. Like it did on the third spin though, but on the third spin it was really unbalanced it was. It was really unbalanced on the third spin it was, but on the third spin it was really unbalanced though. The second time, on the third time. I hate when this machine always babs on balancing. Oh god. I think it's because of the balancing system on Blomberg though. It's just absolutely annoying though. I hate that balancing system. Oh god. That balancing system is really annoying though. That balancing system is really annoying on the Blomberg. That balancing system is really annoying on the Blomberg. It's really annoying. Oh, we are still going balance by the way. I'm not going to spend that one. That would never spend that one for some reason. That would never spend that one. Definitely that's going to spend that one. It looks really unbalanced to me though, it does. No, I think we're slightly on third time anyway, and yeah, I think we're going fourth temp, I think. So we're about to go on fourth temp anyway. I think it's because the towers are just like rolling the ball though, that's why. I think it's they're rolling the ball a bit though. Oh, we're slightly perfect unbalanced by the way. Slightly a bit perfect, obviously we're slightly unbalanced, but obviously. Let's just see how balanced might get though, obviously let's just see how balanced might get though. Let's just see what balance might get though. Oh, we're a little bit unbalanced, obviously we're a little bit unbalanced, but a little bit unbalanced. About on fourth time I just take 1200, well anyway, I'll probably take up 1200 or 300 anyway, but I'll try and see though. One miles an hour, that is 1 miles an hour again. Try and jump in that is 1200 RPM. We are 400 RPM, that's 400, that is 400 RPM. I'm just going to get a basket anyway, just be when I'm going to get a basket anyway. Oh yeah, swim in a bit anyway. But we'll have to wait for this machine to unlock, but I'll wait for the machine to unlock anyway. So we're going to wait to unlock for the Blomberg off, so we're going to wait for it unlock anyway. So we're going to wait for the Blomberg WNF9448 to unlock anyway. But believe it or not, on the third spin was really unbalanced though, but I think because on first and third spin it had a sock, I think. But one of them was the thickest sock, and that was the first spin, and then the third spin was the fast salvation that wish that didn't have a cut out or something anyway. But it's going to be a comment about this anyway. But right. Okay, let's unload the Blomberg off here. Let's unload that anyway. As you can see, we've got one pair of blue towel. As you can see, we've got one pair of blue towel offset, and we obviously got one pair of large blue bath towel, and then obviously that's the large blue towel. That's one I found the other day. We also got 3 pairs of yellow bath towels. We also got as well. There's the personal power jumps cap off. So just saw that, but we're going to put it back, I think. There's the grey buff mat, of course. There's the buff mat offset. There's the buff mat offset. Oh God, that's what that is. So yeah, there's the load of large bath towels offset anyway. Just say that, but. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Of this Blomberg WNF9448 with a towel wash offset, but with personal power jams anyway. But I hope you enjoyed that video. But I hope you enjoyed this video of the Blomberg WNF9448. But I think because on the first spin there was a massive sock on the first spin though. But it was a massive sock on the first spin offset with personal power jams also with a personal power jams detergent though. And believe it or not, because of that lime scale come out. But lime scab didn't actually come out of the turn drawer, just to say that. But it did the other day though, it did though, but I used to remember it did it the other day though. Yeah, because I think personal power jams always gets a good sock though, obviously. But personal power jams is absolutely amazing detergent though, personal power jams anyway. So yeah, and on the third spin it was really unbalanced, and a bit of a sock as well, and a bit of a sock obviously anyway. But no cut as usual on the third spin, but on first spin it was cut out. But believe it or not, on the first spin there was a cut out. There was cut out on the first spin. There was anyway. But on the first spin there was a cut out anyway, with an emergency rinse obviously. But it was just only first attempt sock anyway. But because usually with Blomberg WNF9448, when it does first attempts, that protects the surface that does anyway. But that's what it usually does on the third attempt, the third attempt sock anyway. So yeah, believe it or not, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Just to say, guys. Wherever you are, just stay tuned. Wherever you are, just stay tuned. Obviously, stay tuned and come with me wherever you are, or come with me, or give me any request or something like that. Just say, give me any request anyway. So just to say, give me any request anyway. And then probably on Friday, I might be doing a load of colours anyway on Friday, because but as you can see here, we've got a load of a load of lights and darks anyway. A few load of lights and darks obviously anyway, as you can see. So you can see here we've got a few load of darks and lights. I might be done on Friday though, obviously, but I might be able to do that load on Friday though, because I'm not 100% sure whether it'll be tomorrow or Friday though, because Thursdays I go Explorers though, but I might be able to do it Friday though, obviously. This Friday night I might be doing it anyway. So yeah, maybe, so just say guys, stay tuned, and so yeah guys, just stay tuned and come with me wherever you are, come with me, or give me any requests, just like I said though. Give me any requests anyway, wherever you are, or come with me wherever you are anyway. So anyway guys, hope you enjoyed that video, but hopefully on Friday we might be doing a load of darks or lights anyway tomorrow anyway. But it might be a load of colours, I might be able to do tomorrow anyway. Well, I'll wait and see anyway. So yeah, I think for a load of towels, we're not going to put them in the dryer because one of my Nano Papo just had first anyway. So yeah, we're not going to put them into the Blomberg TK50 though. which that's not even used obviously, but obviously. So yeah, we're not going to use the dry obviously. We're not going to use the Blomberg TK-50 though. Obviously, the Blomberg TK-8451 H50 anyway, because we're not going to use that dry obviously anyway, because my nan and papa are here though obviously anyway. So yeah, unfortunately they're here, so because one of my parents are not here anyway. So anyway guys, so don't forget to keep it supreme and go to the Hobby Lover.